Hello, viewers. Some more Fallout 4 for you guys. We're trying this mission again. He's up there. Yeah, he's right there. I need to figure out where to find marine power armor. Not power armor. Combat armor. Did I forget to get ammo again? I did. Nick.
Yo, psst.
Go ahead.
Grab that.
Count on it. A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Get that.
Done and done.
He's going to some of landmines as he goes up.
Over there.
Can do.
What?
Whoa! You all right?
Gone now.
Nick, move.
Please be nothing. Please be nothing.
Say hello to goodbye. Whatever you
Oh. Well, that's kind of what I get for not bringing enough ammo. You gotta go get some 5.56 off the Brotherhood. Oh, fuck. Absolutely good. Good shot radio to get the good.
I hope I live long enough.
I'm going to Good Neighbor next. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to Good Neighbor next. Good.
Attention! Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
I have to mute, otherwise my microphone will pick up that announcement and cause a reverb.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Add Victoria.
Add Victoria.
I'm really busy, and I'm not in the mood for talking.
Dr. Lee, I'm not even
What
going.
brings you to me today?
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
That's cool. You can see my scar. You don't know how I got these scars, Batman? Don't know how I got these scars, Batman?
I saw the Institute explode from up here. Great work, sir.
We
I
may have
just
liberated the
jumped
Commonwealth, but our job is
in
hard.
like 2 days from Knight to Paladin, and then from that to Sentinel. But in game, that was about a week. And if I'm not mistaken, it took Dance years.
Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who risk tampering with our humanity.
Alright, to Good Neighbor. Good Neighbor's here. I gotta listen to a radio thing, so that I can follow it for some cool armor.
Good Neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Oh. Go to radio.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. I got an urgent mission. If you're a true fan, stop by the Memory Den and to talk to Ken Conley. The Silver Shroud needs you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows.
Well, there's my mission. The Silver Shroud. Jambalaya! My grandmother makes the best jambalaya.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Excuse me.
Good Neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real, with his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life, so we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Me.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
Yeah, most folks refuse to be bothered.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun, even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Alright, let's go get the costume. Right, where's Hubris Comics? It is here. Jungle of the Bat Babies. You get it at the right angle, you can't see it. Don't tell me I have to pick it off someone's corpse. Let the outfit just be sitting there. Got to. Ah! There's a bunch of ghouls here.
Lock's really strong.
I don't think they really care if that's the last mug they see, my friend. Oh god, he's throwing one. There go your kneecaps. Shoot them enough, you'll take out their kneecap with this gun. I'm definitely getting the Nuka World DLC first. Again, I do the far harder one for the Marine Island. And then
Hey, nice work taking care of the gun over in Diamond City. Put me to start letting ghouls again.
Kent.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Come on. Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Did I not get the silver? Oh. The Silver Shroud. No, I do have to stop by Sanctuary to fix this gun. That's some really hot jambalaya.
The Institute is on. Guess I'm glad about that.
But you just killed everyone. There wasn't any other way.
I should have let the civilians evacuate.
You should. What you?
Never thought a reporter
What's
could
done is
consider
done.
themselves a success until someone threatened
People
their
are still
lives.
gonna need the Minutemen for a long time.
I'm very successful.
The Institute was hardly the only threat out there. I guess we better get back to work.
World is bigger than Strong Lou.
The Institute is on. Guess I'm glad about that.
But you just killed everyone. There wasn't any other way.
You know, now that I think about it, that was not a good move. Right, so we're gonna take off. You know what? Somebody here will be the Silver Shroud, because I prefer my spray and pray over the silver thing. This is a cool outfit.
What's the angle here?
It's not as defensive, as strong as the. You know what? I'm gonna do some missions as the Silver Shroud. Fuck it. Back to Good Neighbor.
Galaxy,
walks the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine. Chamomile.
It's broken.
Ray. Ecstasy. This can only
I'm gonna
be
bring on the
a
pain.
den of mysteries.
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffer.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fady, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
That doesn't do damage.
No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fady. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scarlet slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and...
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here.
Okay? A little compassion over here.
You can get
Aw,
your
man.
compassion from the groups.
Great, great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right.
I'll return.
So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling the kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fady's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I've never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What
Deal
the...
with AJ.
Paul, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Now,
Daisy.
If you're here
boss,
to pawn
she's all
something,
right.
don't bother
Ain't you all
telling
right,
me it's
Wet?
an
Sit
heirloom.
there.
I'm probably older than whatever it is you're selling.
It's candy. And yeah,
Sure,
of course I'm
let's
all
take a
right.
look.
I'm just a
Remember, no
young,
returns,
dumb
exchanges,
girl
or death
in love
threats.
With a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt
No
can
return
stay,
exchange
but
of death
close
threats.
that
Why does
door.
she have to add
Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the Nightmare of Night, the Deceptive Detective, the Dark Dick! Baldy, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality, for I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded
the
Molly's paltry
what?
perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your
You
mistake
know, none of
is
this
our
makes sense.
gain. Polly, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud!
Polly, no! Okay. Okay, listen. Whatever you want.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Just don't kill me too.
No, don't save. Load. Why'd they try to kill me?
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good Neighbor. And that Travis? Man, he got good.
Holy moly, the Silver Shroud in the flesh. Oh no, death is coming for me.
I'm not a threat to you yet.
Hey, you heard of University Point?
That thing done.
No?
What thing? You know.
The Institute wiped the place off the map.
Mainly because, you know, I don't have ammo. Therefore, it's impossible for me.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Aha! Got the fusion cell, of course. I can sell some.
Galaxy!
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. great! The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the cabs.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
Wanna hear something spooky?
He's gonna do something
There's
about
this
it.
old
AJ's selling the kids. And his chems have killed people. Can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
Galaxy News!
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News! Radio!
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor of mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Hey, Daisy.
If you're here to pawn
still,
something,
sweet
don't bother
Shroud.
telling me it's an
I
heirloom.
removed
I'm
that
probably older than
scumbag
whatever
slug,
it is you're
but
selling.
you're sick with fever and still suffering.
I'll take a look, sure.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
But the mayor, Fat Fatty, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up!
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scala slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe.
Downstairs.
But perhaps not by Fat Faye. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan.
That is
Damn
Silver Shroud
this
costume?
gunshot.
Hey, Charlie.
Might wait for paying customers.
We can
Look
clear
like
this
one
up.
of them wankers
Come
from the
out now,
posters.
run up!
What you wearing
I'll see
that
that you
for?
two get the best lawyers in
I'd like
the
to see what's on tap.
Good man.
Excuse my assumption that
Might
even
wait
the
for
most
paying
astute
customers.
attorney
You
couldn't
wearing
help
that
us
getup
now.
then?
All right, mistress.
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud then? Well, like a nutter. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, it can be arranged.
Death's shroud, but you are undeserved.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the pointers she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, though. Good luck.
Chief, he ain't here. You're gone. I was hoping you'd
This
say
role
that.
play is funny.
I was hoping you'd say that.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners.
Be right back. How much time left on recording? Oh, too much time. Okay, never mind.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paul, you dumb jamoke. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. She's alright.
Where that little fucking...
Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Oh, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it?
I feel like he's joking there.
Has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Polly, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. A cocksure culprit.
Did you say
Oh, you too. Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Why, the joviality Fahey. I, the Silver Shroud, have got you.
Wayne Delancey's killer.
Rights.
You
Yet
have
you
no
persist
idea
in this mindless
I do so
guffawing.
like it when the little bug
Not the
crawls
behavior I'd
willingly into the
expect
spider's
of a
web.
criminal mastermind.
Bub, you're as dumb as that getup.
H.M. Gilbert.
On in this game, pal. You see, my master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean?
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Treacherous toad.
Mayor Murphy. Mama Murphy. I don't know.
Sacred sanctum.
For that, you will be my fury. Behold the blade of Bastet!
The Blade of Bastet! That is in Fallout 76! I have that! The Blade of Bastet is a sword you get in Fallout 76, and I have it. I have it. It's not that good, but I have it.
Mistress, no! We needed him alive.
That was never going to happen. I have never been alive, you see.
By the shadows, that thing, he's
The Batman of Fallout.
Quite the detective. Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Modbots, attack! Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress. Watch me.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
Hancock said.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding
I'm gonna go all the way to Sanctuary.
that guardian is.
Well, let's go.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
So,
Actually,
stay
what?
forever.
Get this show on the road.
Not if I have my say.
Yeah, I'll load this. It's not that long ago. Couple minutes at best. I'll be right back, guys.
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years.
Alright, let's not open the build menu this time. What?
World is bigger than strong.
Huh? So, you ready to get this show on the road?
You still interested in traveling together?
I think I could do
Uh-huh. Let's do it.
Done.
Come on, Nick. You know what?
Hey.
Mama Murphy's is
Hey,
good
Hancock.
as her word,
So,
kid.
seems you
No
know how to
more
hold your
cameras,
own.
and no
I
more
had my
sight
doubts when we
either.
first hit the road.
Thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
I never get many complaints. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened to Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they called neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
How could they do something like that?
There'd always been a pretty big gulf between the folks living in the stands and folks down on the field. McDonough ran on it because he thought enough of those upper stands assholes would vote for him. Guess he was right. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. He never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
He murdered those ghouls.
Him and that whole damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were, who couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
I feel exactly the same, Hancock. It's been a hell of a ride thus far.
Then here's to a long road, with plenty of ammo. Well, thanks for hearing me out. You probably weren't looking for a history lesson, were ya? You wanna hit the road?
Hey.
Playing dress-up is fun and all, but you walked into something a whole lot bigger. Those lowlifes you've been taking out for Kenny Boy, they all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's gonna want some good old-fashioned revenge. You dig?
Thanks for the warning.
You know, it would be a shame if he ended you. His name's Sinjin. He's taken 2-bit raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone. I happen to know where some of his other boys are. Smiling Kate operates outside of Bunker Hill, and Northy's got a pad over at Prospect Hill. You take them out, and maybe we can find out where the big guy himself is stashed. Good Neighbor'd rest a whole lot easier with him out of the picture.
I'm up for some community service.
You know you're all right. You take care of Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show some gratitude. You feel me?
Let's go pew pew. Embrace moment. It's time for the fires of hell to consume her. Skirt. I wonder if she's already dead. Oh, there goes Hancock. Dude, Hancock just got nuked! Cowering.
Here's a Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be... What? Oh, God! What's happening?
On your knees, dirtbag.
What are you doing? Ah!
You leave my reporter, my radio friend alone.
This is the Shroud's
Hey
headquarters.
there.
So
Oh,
must
it's
be the
you.
Silver Shroud's little friend.
Sugar. I told Kendall that hero.
Calm yourself. The Shroud is here to help.
Please, stop. A dozen when they took him away, they left him.
Ah! Oh my God! Do it, Shroud! Do it! On my knee! Ah!
Tick-tock, Shroud. Don't keep me waiting. We got business that needs finishing.
Here's a Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be... What?
I had too much sugar. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there.
On your...
It's game over, yeah! It was a dozen raiders. Could very well be more than just a dozen.
This is just... Keep your eyes open.
This isn't the Shroud's gun! Pow! Thanks for showing me where to go. Triage cord.
Why don't you just...
You're my target because I know you're the only one that has a chance of killing me. The rest of you are weak. And usually die. Did he trap you back here or something? Silver Shroud! Well, viewers, this is going to be all for today. I'm going to finish up this little mission here. He's up top. And,
Come on, going up.
Yeah. You finish this mission. Then you go take a bath, probably. But I'll stay strong.